Hey everyone, welcome to a new episode of My Story. Today's My Story is on body shaming, and I will have an announcement at the end of this video. But if for those of you who don't know what body shaming means, it pretty much means that you are making fun of someone because of their weight. In a sense, that could be considered bullying. And I myself has even felt this way. From people that I truly care about. I'm not here to name names, but I'm here to pretty much just let you guys know that um you in a sense you gotta watch what you say to people because everybody has feelings and everybody might feel differently and less confident about themselves. So here we go. My story, I'm gonna tell one that I remember. A person that was very close to me, would always seem to call me the fat word. And to me, that's very, rude to me because I've always believed that God has not treated us all differently because we are all different, and He did not intend each and every one of us to be the same way or the same size in a sense. And the reason I say that is because in the Bible, God has stated that He loves all His children. And we are all His children. And for the world to pretty much discriminate against us because of our weight is very different. Like, I've seen many articles about people calling each other fat, people refusing to allow people to order certain things on the menu because of it. I mean, it's absolutely ridiculous what this world has truly come to when it comes to this. I mean, because you don't know truly what's going on in other people's lives. You don't know what they truly have going on in their lives. And they could truly, honestly feel like they are, so less confident than others. And that's something that I believe is a leading cause of very many things, including suicide. Because if you're making someone feel bad about themselves, then that's truly a reason that could cause suicide. And that's what a lot of people don't understand when they're making these comments, because when you're making these comments towards people that might not be as confident about themselves, it can lead to something like that, which is very dangerous and very sad as well. I mean, God intended us all to be different, and God intended us all to be unique in our own way, and to not pretty much be the same size or to be the same person. That's what I think God intended us all to be. And with everybody out here that does body shame, I hope you guys realize that you are truly, in a sense, taking a piece of their lives and pretty much marking all over it. And from a person that's truly felt this way, from people that I truly care about, I think that to those people, if you remember or you know who I'm talking about, then I highly say to, in a sense, watch what you say to people, because you don't know what truly can hurt those people in the long run. And so that's pretty much my story about the situation. But I wanted to show you guys something in the background about it, because I mentioned it can lead to suicide. So I'm going to show you guys something in the background really quickly. So here we go. Here's the first thing out of two things that I wanted to show you guys today. If you ever doubted that fat shaming or body shaming is something that happens every day, just listen to these hundreds of Twitter users who share their stories. Now I'm only going to read 5 of these. The first one comes from Melissa McEdwin. I'm pronouncing that wrong probably. I apologize if I am. But it says, I am constantly underestimated. My intelligence, my strength, my talents, my tenacity, my cleanliness, and my humanity. Number 3. It won't kill you to let yourself feel hungry, said after I've been feeling hungry for 2 hours. Number 4. Disgusted looks from other diners when I'm at a restaurant eating anything at all. People loudly complaining about fat they are when they are the same size or smaller than you. Being told your wife is attractive with the questioning voice tone, clearly implying how did you attract such a beauty. People not believing I was ever in the military because the army doesn't take fat people. And the last one I'm going to read is one that shows truly that it can come from someone that you truly care about. And it can very hurt. It says, you have such a pretty face, Jen, if you could only just lose weight. This came from her mother. Now I'm going to show you another part. Here's a list of things that are higher risk of suicide thoughts or suicide itself, which is very sad. Previous suicide thought attempts, substance abuse, incarceration, family history of suicide, poor job security or low levels of job satisfaction, history of being abused or witnessed constantly abused, being diagnosed with a serious medical condition such as cancer or HIV, being exposed to suicidal behavior, and being socially isolated or a victim of bullying. And I highlighted this one because body shaming is a considered thing to be considered bullying, and it can be from anybody, as you can see from the last thing I showed you guys, and it can be very hard on people who are truly trying to find themselves in the world and might not be so self-confident about themselves, including myself. And I want you guys to realize that when you're saying these things to people, they are still human beings and they still have feelings inside of them. And I get, honestly, at least maybe once or twice a week, whether it's from my family or friends or just strangers in general. I've already been body shamed myself, and it hurts. It truly does hurt. And I think that I wanted to make this specific my story to show that. So with that said, I mentioned in the end of this episode I have an announcement, and it's not actually about my story. So hold on a minute. The announcement is that Myth Talk, which is normally my Tuesday videos for YouTube and Facebook, tomorrow I will be doing the last episode of Myth Talk, which will be on Banshees. And then after that, so Tuesday the 10th of October, I will be starting a new series called Pokey Talk. And that will be pretty much me talking about various Pokemon that I truly, truly care about, because Pokemon is something that I've always truly had a passion for. Anyways, with that said, thank you guys for watching, and remember to always think before you speak, in a sense, when you're talking to someone, because you don't know how they truly are going to feel about what you're going to say. Anyways, have a great day, peace, and remember, you all are beautiful.